My mother never ever spoke to me about it, but I kinda had the impression that when I grew up and got breasts and stuff, my schlong would kinda fall off or something and I would be a woman, and other kids would keep their schlongs and they'd be men. I dunno, to be honest, I never really thought about it. The cops were called and I got taken to speak with social services. They asked me a bunch of questions about life at home and stuff. Meanwhile, my mother was taken in for questioning too. She refused to acknowledge me as male and insisted I was her daughter, because she was delusional. I wasn't allowed to go back home but got put with a foster family and went through loads of therapy. The worst part was that literally overnight, I lost everything. My mother, my home, all my toys, all my clothes. I moved school so I lost all my friends. They cut all my hair off and told me I wasn't a girl anymore. It was really traumatic. The first foster home wasn't that great. They had 3 boys already and going from a sheltered religious-only child upbringing to a rough-and-tumble testosterone-filled environment was really difficult. They tried to force me to be masculine and I was just too confused about what they wanted. Anything girly was reprimanded and I felt so lost and alone because nothing I did was right. I tried to end my life when I was 11 and again at 13 because I didn't feel I fit in anywhere. After the second attempt, they moved me to a different foster family who were awesome. I consider them to be my parents. They actually stood up for me. The first thing was that they let me grow my hair. Before moving to my new family, they buzzed my hair short, and I hated it. They always had to hold me down and do it forcibly while I was crying and fighting. My new parents flatly refused to do it and said that loads of boys had long hair. They also let me quit karate and football and take up swimming and jazz dance. Since I'd been in care, no one had ever stood up for my right to choose what activities to do, or how to dress before. It was amazing. In the end, I came out of it with a pretty healthy gender identity. I went through school, got my degree, and have a pretty good job and an amazing wife. Everything looks great. But I can never speak about my early childhood, and how I grew up as a little girl.